Most High Creator, guide, strengthen, and protect this divine interaction reading for the collective of the Most High. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for being here and sharing the experience, Divine Collective. And first and last and forever and always, here now. Thank you, Most High. This is a divine interaction reading that is a reflection of infinity within. And this is a divine interaction reading for celebration, healing, transmuting, removing any obstacles that are no longer needed. Most High Creator, remove any obstacles or blockages. That are no longer needed for the greatest good of all concerned. Maybe having trouble speaking your mind, Divine Collective. It's my throat. I felt like I had to cough as I started to talk about blockages and clearing blockages. But you've been on a pretty intense wave of energy. You have been created for this spot. You're not doing it alone. Your protection and your support and your help is the Most High. Most High would never leave you alone. Never, ever. Things may feel like upside down. Things might feel a little strange, but it's a change that you, Divine Collective, have ushered in partnership with the Most High. And you're made for this position. And thank you, Most High, for preparing your Divine Collective. Thank you for preparing us from infinity within for this moment to share this experience and to be on the cutting edge and to be put in that spot and know to be still and know. Thank you for continuing to guide us and protect us. Thank you for giving us that childlike excitement that has returned in our lives as we face each and every obstacle and challenge while we experience your victory over evil, the victory of divine good, the victory of good over evil, the judgment in favor of the children of the innocent, judgment in favor of good over evil. Thank you for giving us the strength to walk in your divine victory, Most High. Thank you for walking with us. Thank you for giving us the strength to remain slow and steady during this process, fully knowing and fully confident, in no rush. Follow your divine timing, Most High. Thank you for giving us the guidance to know our success is established in you, within us, infinity within, flowing here now from within. Thank you, Most High. This energy is you, steady, no rush, moving in divine timing, with all the abundance in every form you need it. The abundance in this case is your ability to stand where no one has stood before. No one has gone farther into the shared human experience than you are here now. No one can say they've gone farther than you. You are on the cutting edge. No one has been farther than you are, Divine Collective. And this transformation is for the healing of this experience, so that you can live in peace, in harmony with the infinite peace that the Most High has created, that's flowing from within. Live in happiness. Live in harmony. Share this experience, this beautiful creation that the Most High has created, that is compatible with heaven within. And it takes the Most High divine partnership and divine timing, and it takes the instrument, the divine instrument, divine technology of the Most High that you are, Divine Collective. And I love you and I thank you for sharing the experience, but it takes that form of abundance right now, which is the confidence, steady, confident, knowing to be still and know that I am, knowing that to be still and know that I am that I am. That wherever you are, that's where the Most High is, and there's no coincidences. You are the cutting edge of the wave, and the authority of the divine is in your movement. And when you had that and have this moment of awakening, realignment, when you remember how it feels to be excited and happy, and to dive into that water, into that sea of distractions and energies that are confused, lost. When you dive into that, when you lean into that wave, when you lean into that sea, you discover that where you are, where you go, that's where the Most High is, and that you are here now. That reality is infinitely here now within you. That you are a star. You are the infinite universe. You are the creation of the Most High. And you just need to keep focusing on your work. That's all you need to do. Keep focusing on your work. Keep focusing on how far you've come. Keep focusing on where you're going next. While you're in that harmonized, steady state, work in that steadiness, in that full knowing that the authority is within you and is helping. It is the most high, the divine order of the Most High within your life, helping guide you as you feel that support showing up in various ways, and you can tell the authentic and the well-meaning from the insincere and exploitive. You can tell the real thing from the fake thing, and you know how to just move away, because if you're divinely protected by the Most High, there's no place you can't go, and you have to follow your intuition. You have to follow that divine feminine guidance in your life. And this is another pentacle out here. This is where you've come from. You took a look within this coin and seen infinity within. You've seen the value within yourself. That return of excitement, that innocence, that harmonized relationship your child self deserves. And you came through with humility. You showed up in divine partnership and asked the Most High. You showed up and asked the Most High for help. And in divine partnership, that's how you've arrived here. You could never have done it alone. It was divinely ordained and timed, synchronized, that you would arrive, and you got here. Because this is where you are now. You are the Knight of Pentacles. You came here as the page. You came here to learn, to be guided, and you were guided to the high road by the Most High. You were brought here, and you came here in humility and gratitude. And now you're standing in territory on a wave that no one has been farther along this experience than you are. And you stand out. You stand on that divine stage, showing how much power the Most High gives you when you look within to the Most High for guidance. How much support, how much protection, power for good, power to create for the greatest good of all concerned, power to move in divine timing. Not worldly power, not power over others. Strength, the ability, power in the form of being grateful and celebrating the divine peace that the Most High has created. Knowing yourself, knowing you are the I am that I am, knowing that you are the I am self. And along this path, you were readied. You were made ready. And then when the moment came, when you're ready, you're like a bird taking flight for the first time in this experience on this other level. The Most High prepares you, and then it's your free will, it's your choice. And when you have the faith in the Most High, when you have the confidence within, when you have that excitement spark, and you keep on going forward, wherever you go, you'll be with the Most High. Wherever you go, that's where you're supposed to be. And you're never alone. You're always divinely protected. And you're in that alignment now. And things have felt wavy. Things have felt challenging because you've been in a state like that hanged man. But that's not how you feel consciously now. You've come through it, and you're on your victory lap consciously. You know the victory of the Most High is your life that you're living. That you're blessed to share this living experience. Knowing the victory that the Most High has already manifested and created in essence, in spirit. You were never here to fight against people. You were never here to fight against a person. You were here to bring divine light to where it's needed. And expose and shine a light where this darkness of spiritual darkness and spiritual wickedness hides. As part of the divine collective, the divine family of the Most High. And amplify that heaven within and share it here and reflect it here in this human experience. And you're victorious. And you see that as massive change takes place throughout this process to bring us here. And we stand in a place, divine collective, you're in a place that no one can say they've ever been farther than. And you don't cower. You're not looking for a hole to hide in. You're not looking to get out of the light. You thrive on the light. And you're excited by that experience of that ascendant level of seeing life and being involved in it and feeling like you're home. You're feeling that groove. Feeling groovy. Feeling like you're on the wave. You're like the surfer. Surfing the energy of life. In divine partnership with the holiness, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Jesus Christ, power and might of the Trinity, Haile Selassie I, Most High, King Head Creator, Jah Rastafari. Thank you, Most High. And that's the vibe that you're rolling and you're surfing on, riding that wave. No longer stuck and afraid to take the leap. Diving through that barrier. Not putting a toe in the water. Diving in head first with that excitement. Setting all of this energy free. Because this came out upside down. But you said it, you're setting all of this bind, this subconscious bondage and a lot of work is happening in your subconscious, in your dreams, as you're setting your energy free and maybe feeling like you're needing to get to a restful state in that subconscious and then you've reached that restful state or you're reaching it. And you've been doing a lot of work subconsciously to loosen and to go into the places where the divine light is needed most. Helping release those who feel they are in bondage, feel like they don't have a voice, feel like they can't see. Subconsciously working, continuously putting that work in. But doing it slow and steady, doing it with confidence, knowing you're successful right from the beginning. By the divine authority, by the divine order, priesthood of the Most High. my King Righteousness, Melchizedek, in the spirit of humility is how you came in, and now you're consciously riding on that victory lap in the spirit of victory, of the Most High's victory, in gratitude, continuing your work. This is a realignment message. This is a message. This reading is a message of encouragement. It's a message of reassurance, reflecting from infinity within. This is a message of victory, of divine strength, which is peace that the Most High has created that nobody can destroy. And you're seen by others. And how you're seen is you're seen as if there are energies that are cooperating to test you, try to exploit you, that are ill-meaning energies, and then there are energies that are arriving from within that are supportive energies. There are these energies that you are seen as being reached out to by energies. Spiritual wickedness in high and low places being exposed through the work that you're doing as you bring that divine light. And then there's this, it's like a balance. There's the positive and the negative. There's the good and the bad. And you've got this support coming in. And you have the ability, you know what's authentic and you know what's not authentic. You have the ability to know and see, and you can feel it. It's not in what is said, it's how you feel. It's not about what you hear said in words. It's about the energy of the communication. You can tell the authenticity. That's how you're seen. There's no tricking you, no fooling you, because to fool you is to try to fool the Most High and try to fool themselves. Because this cycle, this infinity within, is within all in all. And this ascension is not just for one or a couple, it's for everyone. And you send divine love and light to those that are living in that illusion. You're not here to fight against people. You're here to bring the light. And this is how you see the situation. You're seeing yourself in this situation, where you have support energies, that you have the energies that are on your level, that are here serving the Most High, and then you have energies that are deceptive. And the deceptors cannot fool you, cannot get one by you anymore. And then how you are seen is with this sword of truth, moving quickly, not putting a toe in the water. As I said earlier, you're diving in because you have your excitement back. This is in truth. You see that the truth is that you are an infinite divine being sharing a human experience. You are a child of the Most High. You are protected by the Most High. And this inheritance is yours, Divine Collective. This inheritance belongs to the children of the Most High, the innocent children of the Most High. This is inherited by those that are here for the greatest good of all concerned. To heal and live in happiness, in harmony, in balance, and to keep a healthy flow of energy. And that it does not exclude you. So you are able to be in this position where you are on this platform, where you are in the light, and you're not looking for a shadow to hide in. You're moving forward with the might of the Most High, the might of the Holy Trinity. That's how you are seen. You are seen as a force to be reckoned with for anyone who comes up against you, because they're not just coming up against you, they're coming up against the Most High. They're coming up against themselves. Inevitably, they will realize that the Most High is within. They're not separate from the Most High. And you know this. This is all incorporated into your awareness. And you have taken flight. You have taken flight. You have charged forward, and you have jumped on that wave of energy, and you are riding that wave and completing that cycle. A brand new cycle begins, like it always does. When one door closes, another door opens. You are divinely protected. You are being watched. You are being witnessed from infinity within. And you are ready for this. You are ready to make this. You are ready to take flight. You are ready to move quickly. You were ready for movement and action. As a master manifester, master mover, master actor. All thanks to the Most High. Could never have done it without the Most High. Could never even conceived it, because the Most High was preparing you. You're standing up with your head held high, with a straight spine, knowing your worth and loving yourself, loving others as you love yourself, seeing the oneness, seeing the infinity within. All thanks to the Most High. And after all of this exchange, and after all of these attempts, you come out on top, and you have the ability to reflect upon your work, victorious after being through a battle, divinely protected by the Most High, moving divinely guided with free will, choosing your abundance, choosing to move forward, take action, ride this wave, bring this peace and bring this divine light to where it needs to be reflected, so it can be reflected in that spot and witnessed as a reflection of infinity within. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. With this creation ending, with this complete cycle, this Page of Cups, this humility and this intention and gratitude, and this intention to create for the greatest good of all concerned with the Most High. And really enjoy the wonder of experiencing humanity, experiencing the human experience. As you are a divine being here sharing a human experience. You are not a human trying to break into the spiritual realm. That's an illusion. That was an illusion, and you're well past that. And you embody that energy, and you reflect that for others that are sharing the experience. You're not lost on the excitement of what this is and how this is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have joy. You're supposed to be happy in this sharing this human experience, manifesting the lived reflection of heaven within. All thanks to the Most High. Thank you, angels of the Most High. Thank you, Divine Collective. Thank you, guides of the Most High. Thank you, ancestors. And forever and always here now, thank you, Most High Creator. The name of this channel is Divine Message of the Most High, Infinity Within. It's at the Here Now channel on YouTube. Thank you for sharing the experience. Thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you, Most High. I'll see you in the next message.